Hello, Tauruses, and welcome to Deku Tarot. Alrighty, I'm going to be doing your October, mid to the end of the month here for the rest of October 2018. So we're going to check out what's going on for my Tauruses from the middle to the end of the month for October. Just because I'm not sure if I'm going to do a mid-month, or end of the month reading for every single sign, but I think I'm going to do it for some of you guys. I'm getting a lot of readings and a lot of confusion with Tauruses and a few other signs especially, so I'm going to do some mid-month or end of the months for you guys. So let's check out what's going to be happening from now until the end of October 2018 for my Tauruses. And first, we're just going to look at some general stuff, then we might go into love after that. So let's look at general life. And I kind of want to use my Bosch deck for this, so I'm using my Hieronymus Bosch deck here for general life for my Tauruses. What's going on for my Tauruses right now? What's the energy right now? What are the issues that my Tauruses are dealing with right now? What is the focus that my Tauruses are going to be dealing with right now? At the end of the month, let's talk about what the focus is that they're going to be dealing with from now until the end of the month. Focuses, issues, conflicts, decisions, energies for my Tauruses from now until the end of the month. Ooh, we get the High Priestess. So right now we're going to be in an observer mode, which is interesting and also not that surprising considering we also have Mercury in Scorpio after the 10th. And that makes us a really great observer. We're going to be, observing our emotions and our emotional, the emotions of ourselves and within our relationships and within others. So we're really going to be observing here. And, she's just like resting at her table. She's got a book on her head. She's obviously well read. She doesn't need to say anything. She doesn't need to act on anything. Because she already knows what's going on. She has all the knowledge up there on her head, as you can see. So this also relates to your higher self, trusting your higher self and your higher guidance in this situation. Not acting before you think here, or don't look before you leap in this situation. Again, with Venus retrograde, a lot of people are just like acting on a whim, like, oh, I feel this, gonna go for it, gonna go do this, or I'm just gonna, focus on all these emotions. Right now, we need to take ourselves out as Tauruses and really read what's going on here. Really see it for what it is. Take yourself out of the direct situation, and just sit back and watch how it plays out. Because right now it feels like that's what we're asked to do for some reason. So it's telling us not to act, to sit back, to think, to understand the situation for what it is. From now until the end of October 2018. What else do my Tauruses need to know? What's going to be happening? What kind of issues, decisions, situations are they going to be facing from now until the end of the month? The conflicts, what are the issues here that they will be focusing on, that will be on my Taurus's minds, or things that will be facing them? Interesting. Knave of Chalices. So, Knight of Cups, maybe a younger water sign is on your mind, or, a message of love, a message of starting a new love situation. Maybe you're considering your feelings in a situation. Either that, or maybe you're waiting, again, for a water sign to come to you with something, because you, if either work with them or start with them in some type of relationship, friendship aspect, I don't know. But the Knave of Chalices speaks of having a message come in. So we could be having a younger water sign or a message coming in that is emotionally fulfilling, a message of love maybe a new suitor, maybe somebody coming in that kind of aspect. But right now we're focusing on the conflicts, things that will be cropping up between now and the end of the month, decisions, issues. What are my Tauruses facing from now until the end of the month here? Wow. Justice. So yeah, again, we're figuring out a situation where we're balancing something out, maybe even a legal situation. We're balancing out a situation here. Justice tells us that we need to really, again, look at this from a rational perspective, change our viewpoint here, make sure that we are not biased, and you need to balance out the scales here. There's been an issue. It looks like that we're trying to figure out, maybe it's also with a Libra. Maybe we're getting a message from a Libra we've been waiting for. A message from, although it seems like there's something coming between them where you have maybe said something to a Libra and now you're waiting for this Libra to come back, or you're waiting for justice to be enacted because you have been, you have made, you know, you've done what you had to do here, I feel like, Tauruses. I feel like you guys have done everything that you could have been doing, and that's why it's asking you to sit back. I don't feel that these are energies of you so much as what we are waiting for to come in. The Knave of Cups and Justice. So we're getting a message that brings justice, that, you know, balances out our lives here. Maybe again from a Libra we're getting a message here. For spring issues of focus by the end of October 2018. Where my Taurus is going to be focusing on, or where will they be at? They have issues, decisions, things coming in, important events will be happening. They need to know. There's some of their challenges, their oppositions between now and the end of the month here. Ooh, Seven of Swords, something you don't know. Something you don't know. Something you don't understand. Something you didn't know. You're dealing with something that you didn't even know was going to be happening. There's a challenge here. There's a challenge here for my Tauruses. Alright, so let's clarify these. Yeah, I feel like there's one more that wants to come out here. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at 4, actually. I'm going to leave it at 4, and we're going to look now. Because then we get the Seven of Swords. There's something coming up by the end of the month that we don't know about. We can do the justice issue, something that we cannot see, something that is being hidden from us. Something that somebody is purposely trying to get away with. Somebody's trying to get away with something in a justice situation, is what I'm getting here. They might be approaching you as the Knave of Cups, but that's why we're watching, not acting. Because we're watching what this person is doing, and what they're doing is shady. It's a Libra, this person is shady, or somebody who is, you know, making a decision, doing something to do with, you know, enacting justice on a situation. There's a shadiness here. Alright, so let's check out, let's clarify the High Priestess and the Knave of Cups here. For, we know what's going to be going on with my Tauruses from now until the end of the month in terms of oppositions, challenges, events, decisions. Things that will be happening in their lives, things that they need to be aware of. What does the High Priestess and the Knave of Chalices here say? Please clarify the messages. Again, Knight of Swords. This comes out on its side here. So yeah, it's not coming in right away. We're waiting for clarity on something. We're waiting for a message that's going to bring clarity. We could also be receiving it. This person might just come in unexpectedly with a passionate message. It could also be a work situation. Maybe you're getting a work situation balanced out that you didn't, maybe you've been waiting for it. You've been like, why isn't this coming forward? Why isn't this working out? This is so weird. What is taking so long here with this situation? This person is supposed to move forward on this with me. Maybe you're waiting for your partner. You're like, I've done all my work. I'm going to sit here with my book on my head now because I've got nothing friggin' else to do other than do that at this point. So what else do I do here? While I wait for these messages to come in, for these pages, for this page and this knight here, this knave and this knight, to come in with their exciting, passionate messages that I've already been excited about, and I've been like waiting for here, is what I'm getting. Knave of Chalices, Justice, Swords. Clarify the Knave of Chalices and Justice. Clarify the messages here. The Knave of Chalices and Justice. Could also be that a fire sign is coming in with a message here, but they're not coming in when you expect them to. Six of Wands, moving forward in the right direction. So we're waiting for, you know, some type of message, some type of decision, some type of energy to move forward in the right direction. We're waiting for somebody to be like, okay, here we go. I want to get past this. I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. When are we going to get on this path here? When are we getting on this path here? I'm ready to get on it. I'm ready to move towards it. It looks like we're getting messages that are going to put us in a much better frame of mind. That's going to make us feel like we're on the right path forward. That's going to settle the issues here. The Knave of Chalices and the Knight of Swords both indicate that they're trying to push us in the right direction. So we're watching as these messages come in. I don't feel like, you know, we're acting until they both really come in here, until somebody really pushes us along with a message here. And then we're moving forward because we know what we're doing is right. This is the right path forward. So if you guys are considering to yourselves, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Like, I don't really feel like there's a decision. Like, I mean, you guys might feel like you're at a crossroads. You might feel like there's a decision to be made. What you really need to do is allow these messages to come in and know that you're going to make the right decision to move on the right path forward. Trust your intuition. Trust what you're doing right now. Trust what you're doing right now, Tauruses. You're on the right path. Knave of Chalices, Justice, Seven of Swords. What do we need to know about Justice and the Seven of Swords? What do we need to know about Justice? Knave of Chalices and Justice here. pull this one for some reason. 9 of Cups. I also wanted to pull this, so I'm just going to take it out anyways. This came out kind of with it. Okay, so the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So we're opening our heart. We're receiving love. We're receiving, you know, intuitive messages here. So follow your intuition throughout this whole situation is what it's saying, because it's going to lead you on the right path. Also, the Queen of Cups, it could be a mother figure, somebody who is an intuitive, somebody who's a psychic, somebody who is a water sign again. Could be really helping you out with the situation, bringing it to where you want it to be with a Libra situation or a justice situation. This person is going to make sure that your dreams come true, that whatever your highest wish is in this situation that you were facing here, that you are sitting here waiting to like play out and see how it all goes here. This Queen of Cups here, and I mean, it could be another person, could be a mother figure, an aunt, a sister, a friend, a water sign, again, somebody who's very nurturing, loving, intelligent, can help somebody out of a bad situation, is really good with advice. It's very intuitive and watery, so this person knows what they're talking about. They're always going to be like, it's going to feel like everything they say is usually right. But the 9 of Cups, I'm distracted. The dog is like rolling around really, really funny next to me. But the 9 of Cups here is saying that your highest wishes, your highest hopes are going to be fulfilled in this situation. So trust your heart, trust that what you're doing, trust in your heart and trust that what you're doing is right, that you're on the right path, that you're doing the right things here. So what's up with this 7 of Swords here? I mean, I think it has a lot to do with this 9 of Cups as well. So I do think that maybe this Queen of Cups is going to make sure that your dreams come true. It's going to make sure that this situation unfolds the way it's supposed to with you. Either that or this is your energy if this is not a water sign. What's going on with Justice and the 7 of Swords here? Show me what's going on with Justice and the 7 of Swords. What is it that we don't know here about this situation with Justice? What is the 7 of Swords saying to us? What is it hiding? Whenever the 7 of Swords comes up, something is being hidden here. So what do we need to know? The 5 of Wands, conflict, mental conflict. People might be competing with you. People might be, again, trying to hurt you, trying to take you down, trying to stop you from getting there, trying to stop you from speaking your truth. Is also what I'm getting with the 7 of Swords and Justice. Somebody's trying to take away the opportunity for you to tell your truth here, for you to speak what needs to be said, for you know, for this conflict to be resolved. Somebody is trying to mess it up. Somebody is doing something wrong here. You are facing competition with somebody else. And I don't think it's going to be like a lot of other people, but I think that there is somebody here that is shady, that is trying to mess up the situation with either a Libra or a Justice situation. There's somebody shady to do with this that is trying to bend this in their favor, trying to bend the Justice scales or bend this Libra to their favor here. Messed up. I don't like that 7 of Swords and that 5 of Wands. Those are two very negative feelings to have together there. Alright. What else does it hide? What else do we need to know about what that 7 of Swords hides? Because I ain't leaving without a little bit more of a story here. We're going to look at it with actually my clenched deck because I'm obsessed now. Justice and the 7 of Swords. What is it hiding? Or what is the situation with Justice and the 7 of Swords? Let's clarify this situation here. What does the 7 of Swords hide? What is the conflict that the 7 of Swords is hiding? The issue that the 7 of Swords hides from us at the end of this month here. What is that we don't know, or that somebody is trying to take from us? That somebody's trying to take something from you. Clarify Justice and the 7 of Swords. Getting Strength reversed. So yeah, somebody not acting with patience, somebody not acting, maybe even a Leo. Issues with a Leo, issues with, strength here, feeling like somebody took away your strength. Somebody took this away from you. Somebody has said something or done something to you that is backstabbing, that is painful. Somebody has talked shit about you guys. Honestly, this is what's going on here. Watch out for somebody like that. Strength says that, don't trust that person. Don't give them the time of day. Don't let them come back in. If you catch that somebody is being shady, they're talking shit, you don't let them walk away with that. When I see Strength reverse, it's showing that this person's trying to take away your strength. They're trying to take away whatever stands you in your truth and your ground here. Whatever it is that you are trying to stand for, that you are being patient with, that you are, being, very strong about in a situation, that whatever this conflict is that you are facing, whatever this situation is, somebody is trying to bring you down, guys. Watch out. Somebody's talking shit behind your back. Somebody is doing something wrong behind your back here. Wow. 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. Somebody is literally hurting you. Somebody is hurting you from the other side. Somebody's bringing heartbreak into your life here. Somebody is, again, I really feel like when I see the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords here, this is pain. This is heartbreak. This is awful. Whoever is doing this to you is a bad person. Who is this person? I'm just feeling such a negative, mean-spirited thing behind this. Who is doing this? Somebody is really awful. Somebody has the 7 of Swords. They're trying to stab you in the back. They're taking something from you. They're taking something from you. There's competition here. There's conflict. This is shit talking. This is people on the outside either jealous or competing with you because they're upset with, I feel like how you're balanced about a situation. They're upset with you for something. They're jealous. Maybe, I don't know. For some reason they're trying, I mean, it's going to be different for every single Taurus out there, but for what I get, for a lot of them, it's jealousy. It's feeling like they want to take your strength away. They want to take this away from you. They want to hurt you. They want to bring justice to you, even though you have not done anything wrong here, Taurus. You haven't done anything wrong, but this is a bad person. Who is this person? Who are we watching out for here? Who are we watching out for? What situation do we need to be aware of and watch out for, my Tauruses? For the end of October 2018, what is coming out here? 10 of Cups reversed. Somebody is trying to take away your friends and family. Somebody's trying to hurt you at a base level. Somebody's lying about you. Somebody's talking shit about you. To try to hurt you, to try to bring you down. With your family, with your friends. This is awful. This is somebody that you know. The Tower. Oh my God. Oh my God, Tauruses. The Tower situation. There's a Tower coming up. And I'm upset because I already had my Tower moment this month. I don't want another Tower moment. Please, let me resonate more with Aries reading this month. Ugh. But the Tower here, it signifies that somebody, yeah, there's a huge change here. A lot of pain, a lot of love leaving. Somebody is hurting you. Somebody is... Where does this Tower lead to, though? Why is there so much pain? There's so much sadness. Some of you guys could be going through a breakup. Some of you guys could be going through a divorce. Again, guys, this is Venus retrograde energy. Don't try to go and separate from your partner and leave them and stuff like that right away. I mean, unless it's bad. In which case, leave, but, if you're just, bored and you're sitting here thinking, you're like, I think it'd be better if I, just was going to go do this other thing. If you do that, if you're like, I have a crush on this person, I'm just going to leave my situation if I'm married or whatever, that's going to be bad. If that's what the situation is talking about. This could be a love situation. Whatever the situation is, it's dark, it's painful. The Tower happens so suddenly. What does this lead to? Oh gosh, Tauruses. I'm going to take this all away and we are going to look at this Tower moment because I feel like I might be confusing you with how many cards I have on this table right now. And then we're going to move into love, okay? God, I didn't expect this to be this long. This is crazy to me right now. This is crazy to me right now. This is happening. Okay. So we're going to check out the Tower. This is kind of almost like a demo of how my readings go. For those of you who accidentally saw the one that I posted, I felt so dumb. But thank you, YouTube, for messing up all my settings for 3 days. Shout out to not you, YouTube, for messing everything up for multiple days and creating all sorts of technical problems with my videos. So I'm pretty mad about that. Maybe that was I hope that was my Tower moment. All right, Tower, guys. What's this Tower saying for my Tauruses? What else? What does this Tower moment lead to? What else do we need to know about it? Ooh, too many cards. What else do we need to know about this Tower moment and what does it lead to? Three of Pentacles. It leads to a rebuilding a new foundation here. Rebuilding a foundation amongst friends and family, solidifying that, getting reciprocation for what you have given here. Somebody is going to understand, or understand the work that you put in, understand what's happened here. You're taking this tower down because you're like, there is no love here. There is no love here. Whatever is going on is extremely, extremely painful. Absolute heartbreak. Somebody is taking something from you. Somebody is hurting you, or hurting somebody that you love. With that, you know, Ten of Cups reverse. I'm going to put that actually back up here, the tower, because that's kind of where it belongs. But, yeah, so this is very, very painful. And below it, though, what it leads to, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, reciprocation and building something new. People that you love, nostalgia, happiness, growth. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to look at, so actually I'm going to pull a Halloween Oracle card as a message. Actually, I'll do that at the end. I'm going to do it at the end because I'm going to do a quick love reading. So I like to bookend them with the Oracle cards. I love these. All right, Tauruses, love and romance for you guys. Love and romance for my Tauruses. What are the energies, things that will be coming in, the energies within love and romance, partnered and single Tauruses. I'm going to just like throw it all together. I'm not going to do the singles and couples like I do in my weeklies and monthly. This is just kind of like a more general energy end of the month thing. So let's see. Love and relationships for my Tauruses from now until the end of October. What can they expect? Energies, events will be coming in for them from now until the end of the month in love and romance. I'm using my Hobbit deck. The first one I get is the Emperor. When I see the Emperor, I'm getting, you know, this is our power this month. In love and romance, we're taking control. We're feeling more powerful, feeling in control of our emotions. I feel like a lot of Tauruses are surprisingly, yes, they might have been dealing with confusion, but I feel like a lot of them are becoming more empowered by this point in the Venus retrograde as we're getting towards Scorpio and as, you know, different planetary shifts are happening. I'm not an astrologer, so I mean, go check out Gregory Scott or Verush Tarot. They both or she does astrology, Verush astrology, whatever. But Gregory Scott is my favorite astrologer. Other than Ivana Tarot also has a lot of love astrology. If you guys are interested in that, I'm not an astrologer. Maybe someday I'll take some classes on it and I'll learn more about it, and then I can do everything. But right now I am not at that level. So let's see, love and romance. But yeah, this is also Aries energy. So if you're an Aries, or you know, your partner's an older man, or you know, there's an older man or male energy that is interested in you. It doesn't have to be a man, but I do see with the Emperor usually a male energy. This is usually masculine energy, or fiery, powerful, confident, courageous, creating energy. Like magically creating with your own, like you just have so much firepower at this time. You have control back, and you feel it in your life. You're like, wow, I feel zen because I'm finally back in control of this situation. But for some of you guys, it's an Aries or a fire sign, like a Leo. Yeah, there could be a fire sign. Passion coming in. Again, Queen of Wands doesn't have to indicate a woman, but if you guys are interested in women, you know, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful, sexy, fiery, passionate woman. She's funny. She's intelligent. She's really, she can talk to you. You can talk to her for hours. You can talk to her about anything. She has a good time. She's always, she's very creative, very interesting. So yeah, if you guys are, again, if you're not with a fire sign, this is some really wonderful, fiery, sexy, fun energy here. Sexy, fun time. So love and romance from now until the end of October. How it's going to be going for my Tauruses. A couple more cards here. You get the Two of Wands, making a decision. Looking, again, with that Hierophant card in that first part of the reading there, I still think that we are going to be taking more of an observer position. Or maybe somebody's watching us in this position. Either you guys could be, you know, watching on a fire sign, or thinking about the future. Thinking, there's going to be a very observing time here. So, I do think that we're going to have some people that are interested in us at this time. Somebody that you don't know of, it could be watching you through social media, you know, thinking about you, keeping an eye on you, thinking about their prospects with you. Maybe you've dated this person in the past, or thinking about the past and how to move forward with you. It could be a twin flame, because this deck I often do see as a twin flame card with the Two of Wands here. However, it's also saying that you're going to be looking at your past, looking at where you are now, looking at your future, and where you want to be romantically. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? Where do you see yourself in a year? Does the situation that you're in benefit you in every or do you need to start thinking about where you want to see this relationship going or not going? Two of Wands is very it's an observing position. Communicating and observing is how I'm feeling towards the end of the month for love and romance. Six of Coins, getting reciprocation, maybe having somebody come back from the past with reconciliation. So yeah, this is really, really lovely, guys. Six of Coins, again, is a soul contract card, so you could be working something out, balancing something out with a twin flame, or balancing out a situation, or figuring out, you know, hey, is this an equal relationship if you're in one? Is this equal give and take here? This is where we were in the past, this is where we are now. But do you think that maybe we could work on this in the future? So that we can have a better future here. Six of Coins also indicates, you know, nostalgia, again, somebody coming back from the past to work on a soul contract, you know, completing that. Maybe with a fire sign, you're thinking about that. Or with a situation. We're balancing it out. We're getting the communication. We're getting, I feel like maybe a lot of you Tauruses have given a lot to a situation. Now you're finally getting some return here. And you're going to be able to start thinking towards the future with the situation. And following your passions, following your heart is going to be very important as well. However, again, we're going to be in a more of an observer position until the end of the month. So remember that, Taurus, is trying not to act on emotion. Oracle card for my Tauruses. Advice from now until the end of October from Oracle, from Spirit, from their higher selves. Give them some guidance, guys. Yes, Universal Spirit, Mother Earth. Archangels, Archangel Michael. What can we get here for my Tauruses? Advice for them from now until the end of the month. Why does this one want to come out? Get the Spider, community and web weaving. Alright, and I really wanted to pull a second one out, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, Spider, community and web weaving. Sorry about that. I feel so, it's dumb. I was like so excited to do this, and then I just like shut it off, and I was like, I forgot. Alright, so Spider here. Spider, community and web weaving. She spins her silk alone in the dark with hope of collection, sticky with dreams, weaving the world a wide web of connection. Spider's webs can be seen as a symbol of connection, not necessarily entrapment. There is a fine line sometimes between a family or community supporting us and controlling us. This card looks at discernment. It also suggests that you review the way you communicate with the wider community at work or generally with others and take steps to improve this or do it slightly differently. It also indicates that there needs to be a balance between what you do for yourself and what you do for others. If we give too much to the outside, our strength diminishes, and we cannot weave the supporting web for ourselves. Okay, Taurus, so that actually makes sense with some of the messages that we've got, huh? Yeah, focus on building up our own webs. We can't be focusing too much on others at this time, even if, like, you know, the situations that we are being presented with and that are very stressful, even if we get that tower moment and it's about a lot of other people and a lot of other situations within our community, friendships, families, we need to be able to put boundaries up, and we need to understand that if we need to take care of ourselves too. We can't give too much here. You can't give everything that you have and expect people to give anything in return sometimes. You need to be able to make sure, again, with that Six of Pentacles at the end there, that we're getting balance, that we're getting the equal reciprocation. So, think about that message, guys, for the rest of this month, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys again so much. Please like and subscribe. It means so much to me. And check out all my other October videos for your Sun, Moon, and Rising and your Venus retrograde and love readings, okay? All right, guys, thank you.